They're trying to look between you people. Don't talk to me that way. You're just a lightweight. Don't talk to me that way. Don't talk to. I'm the president of the United States. Don't ever talk to the president that way.
Wow, these wokies really have no idea who they're talking to. Up next, moments where woke folks act like they're above everyone else and think they can do whatever they want. Let's watch how that worked out for them.
Are you a male or female?
I'm email.
An email. You're not a male. You're not a female. You are email.
Email.
What is your gender? My gender? I'm a mechanic.
Yes, we totally forgot the two most important genders, email and mechanic. Pretty sure these guys are just trolling. Now let's take a look at the real woke warriors.
If Floyd Mayweather identified as a woman, should he be allowed to box other biological women?
I can't answer this question. I'm gonna get absolutely hated on.
I believe so, yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Would that be like a fair fight?
I believe so, yes. I don't think that biology necessarily equates to someone's skill range.
So let's see what happens when men start competing in women's divisions. Spoiler, it gets real interesting.
Well, if you support biological males competing in women's sports, maybe you should try joining in yourself. Get a little taste of that fairness.
Need to respect women, period.
So you should respect women.
I'm sorry, I am a woman.
It is male.
So fuck you if you don't think so. I don't really have time for this. And I don't have time.
My mistake.
You're going to let me speak because here's my truth. I've been four times. I've known women that have been multiple times gruesomely. And how dare you sit up here and try to say that women aren't worth respect? Fuck you.
What's your profanity?
Didn't say that.
I am a woman. I just became a woman. It's just like, are you fucking kidding me? People don't even respect me, period. And I'm already black, so it's just like, yeah, that already goes against me anyways. But still, you piece of living garbage ass dumpster fire trash gum on the bottom of my shoe. Oh my God, I wish I had a tissue for the blood. I would
Might I suggest it's your behavior, not because you're black or a woman.
Discriminating against him because he is black? Yeah, sure, buddy. Sounds less like discrimination and more like a personal meltdown wrapped in identity politics.
My choice! My choice! My choice! My choice! My choice! My choice!
Yes, my body, my choice. And as long as you make the choice I'm yelling at you to make. Truly the voice of tolerance.
If the Electoral College votes for Joe Biden on December 14th, will you concede the election?
It's going to be a very hard thing to concede because we know there was massive fraud. So as to whether or not I can get this apparatus moving this quickly, because time isn't on our side, everything else is on our side, facts are on our side. This was a massive fraud. This should never take place in this country. We're like a third world country. We have machines that nobody knows what the hell they're looking at. I think it's a possibility. They're trying to look between you people. Don't talk to me that way.
Well, did the interviewers forget they were talking to the most powerful president in the world? Next time, better show some respect.
What about folks who have wombs but are not women, like trans people, genderqueer folks? Why do you keep saying women when this issue affects more than women?
Because there are two genders, male and female.
There aren't. I am non-binary. I have a friend who is intersex, who is born, who has different chromosomes than you would expect somebody physically to have, because how many people in this room have had a chromosomal test? This issue affects more than women. It affects trans men. It affects genderqueer folks.
Women have wombs.
I am not a woman, and I have a womb.
You are a woman.
I know.
She says she has a womb, but also claims she's not a woman. Biology just packed its bags and left the chat.
The world is not very accessible for fat people. If I want to go get a haircut, I can't just go to any salon or any place and walk in and know I'm going to be good.
So what exactly are you trying to accomplish with this Fat Equality Bill of Rights?
So I want fat people to be equal. I want us to be treated equal in all rights. I don't want there to be a fat tax where we're paying more to access similar services. I want us to be able to show up and access the same things as anybody else without needing accommodations. I think the world is not very accessible for fat people. If I want to go get a haircut, I can't just go to any salon or any place and walk in and know I'm going to be good. I have to do research and I have to make sure I check the weight capacities and is it going to fit? And then when I get there, am I going to be treated?
Well, I think the better solution is to lose some weight. Buying 2 seats on a plane is way too expensive.
Okay, so today I was supposed to be leading a training about environmental justice for a national agency, but it was canceled an hour before it started. Why? Well, because the new federal guidelines from the Trump administration ban not only DEI trainings, but also any trainings or programs about environmental justice.
What's really funny is because of all of this news and all of the change in policy, we are yapping more at work. We are trying to digest everything that's going on. We cannot get any work done because of how much information intake that existing in this administration requires. And we're not yapping just to yap. We're yapping because every single day a memo comes down from God knows where, telling us that there's a new rule that we need to enforce that for a job that does not relate to what we're doing. Like, oh, you work for the FDA, guess what? Now you're gonna have to enforce immigration. Any fucking federal employee, guess what? Go snitch on your fucking colleagues if they do anything related to DEI now. Like, this week has been such a whirlwind, I cannot get work done.
Yeah, if you don't agree with Trump's policies, maybe next time try supporting the other candidate's ad campaign a little harder.
Hello, everybody. We're going to take a picture agreeing with your sign because I think it's white supremacy is evil.
I actually don't want pictures with my sign.
Okay,
Just
do.
turn the sign, thank you.
All right. Why? What, is it towards us or?
No. That's up for your discretion. So.
Do you think I'm a racist?
Don't say anything.
Can I not take a picture with your sign?
This is my property. Okay.
So I can't stand next to your property? How does one resist hate if you don't have people join you in resisting hate? Only you guys can reject white supremacy. That's right. Thank you. You're a hero. I want to unite to end racism. We agree.
That's nice. We're not going to use it.
Why can't I take a picture? Can't have Charlie ever be seen denouncing racism.
You denounce racism, so do it.
I do denounce racism,
Okay,
yes.
great.
Can I take a picture with your sign? So your sign says unite against racism, right? I'll take your silence as agreement. So in order to unite against racism, wouldn't that mean that I should be able to take a picture with your sign? Aren't you dividing against racism right now? So you're not even actually practicing your own sign? Good talk. Do that again.
It's honestly sad to see what's happening in America. Instead of focusing on their education, college students are busy protesting over things like this. Maybe it's time we rethink the education system a bit, don't you think?
He's a misogynist.
Define misogyny.
I'm not fucking doing this.
What's wrong? What happened? Most important question of the day.
Okay.
Do you know who Andrew Tate is?
Unfortunately.
Do you like him?
Why would I like him?
Why wouldn't you not like him?
He just does a lot of misogynistic things.
Like?
From what I've seen, it's just like women belong in the kitchen. And I'm not a woman belong in the kitchen type of girl.
Yeah, I could tell.
They keep saying they don't like this or that, but the moment you ask them to define what it even means, they've got nothing. So weird, yet not surprising.
We love you, Io.
You're disrupting traffic, idiots. You can't do that. That's against the law. Bro, I'm not gonna start wilding. I'm not gonna start my car, bro. Get away from my car. Get away from my car. I have a daughter in Brooklyn. Don't touch him. Get in your car. Get the f*** out of the way. Get out of the way. Let him go, 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 go.
Bruh, protesting oil by blocking traffic? You're literally making people burn more fuel sitting in their cars. These protests achieve nothing but extra CO2. Genius. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.